and grab the life gem and the homeward bone. And the reason we're not doing too much discussion of the illusions of what's going on here is at the moment we're just killing bad guys. Now there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hiding in behind here. They've already taken him out, but that's where he lives. When you come up here, be careful, come up a bit, then come back because it's an ambush and they will drop down on top of you. Unless they've all been killed, which it looks like they have. Grab the halberd and the soul of a nameless soldier. And through here. Now, when we go through the mist, we're going to go around to the right. And take out this guy. Come down here. And now we're going to go for the boss, and these guys must be pretty happy because they're about to get paid again. 2 bosses with 1 summons. They're going to feel pretty good about that. Alright, we'll open that door so we can get to it later. And we're going to come in here and we're going to go down. Now while we do this, we're going to equip our arrows. And our bow. Actually, we won't equip our bow because we don't need to, because we're going to use Soul Arrow. Alright. And we're going to call Pate. We're going to summon Mind Meld Pate because we need him later on. Okay, fellows, let's go and right. Now we get a bit of lore, and we've got a couple of seconds for me to explain some stuff. These are the giants. These giants invaded Drang Lake much in exactly the same way that the giants invaded the Norsemen in Viking mythology. At the end of the battle, and you can see where they use basically bits of building to take the giants down. At the end of the battle, most of the giants just turn into trees. They will be reborn, they will come back, and we will fight them and use them in strange ways. However, let's take this guy out first. You only want to be hitting his feet if you're a melee character. We're going to use a bit of go straight through the legs, and what I'm going to use is the Soul Arrow, while my mates actually do bugger all. I was kind of hoping for more than that, but anyway, you can see that they're slowly working. And it hits so hard that it uses up all of your stamina to take a block 1, and he's coming after me. But we have killed him. He is dead. And now we will thank our compatriots, and we've got the soldier key. And there's a little cheer for Louis Ardio and Dr. Spaz. Thanks, folk. Louis Ardio and Dr. Spaz helped us out immensely. Alright. We now have the soldier key, which is very useful for us. It's going to enable us to get a new ring. Whoa! That's not good. Let's see if we can't get in here and go up. There. Snuck past the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Alright, we're going to head back now. We're just going to head... First of all, before we go back, let's take this guy out. Oh, come on. Thoroughly annoying. I done told you they were really annoying. Alright. we've been picking up quite a bit of armour, not a lot of which is useful. Put the soldier key, go through here, and running down to the end, perfectly safe chest. And in fact, we're going to leave a little note saying it's a perfectly safe chest. Now, if we put this ring on, instead of that hopelessly old Leo ring, because let's be honest, we don't have a thrusting weapon, we can put that on and we can use that to put the life ring on. You'll find that we have now increased quite substantially our... Oh, let's have a look. No. Too heavy. Hollow soldier gauntlets are better. Alright, we've now got pretty good stuff on. We've substantially increased our health. Now we have about half left on that. Now before we do that, what I want to do is kill that guy. So come through here, grab the Grand Lance. Let's try and kill him in case he drops a sword. He's pretty much blocking everything. Okay. Come around behind him because we're way too strong to take him on. We're way too weak to take him on the front. And he'll do 3 hits. The curse of the great swords. They're not as fast as these little ones. Did he drop something useful? No, he did not. Okay, so we come down the end. There's another chest. Open this one up. And grab some amber herbs. We're also going to leave a little note here to say... These doors are part of the game, important part of the game. We won't be able to do that till we get a special ring, which is the symbol of the king, layers. Alright, we're going to head back now this way and around here, and we're going to go back to Majula. But actually, before we go back to Majula, let us collect some loot. There's some specialist loot that we can grab. Okay, so you come down here, and we're going to go back where we came from, through the area that we've already largely dealt with. We've killed everything down here. We've collected the booty from up there. So we open this up using the soldier key. And there's only going to be a few guys in here that we should be able to take care of reasonably easily. There's another one up there. He'll come down. Hopefully he'll drop his sword. Is he going to drop it? He's not going to drop it. Okay. This is the way you can also go to kill the pursuer boss that we sort of took out on the roof. Now, if you take him out this way, then you find that you can use the ballistas in the area to do it. Problem is just that, I mean, it's easier. I think it's easier to kill him that way because I can't parry. I'm not very good at parrying. The only issue with doing it that way is that you wind up getting less souls, fewer souls for the kill. You only get about 5,000 as opposed to getting 20,000. So we're first of all going to come back along here, and we're going to kill that guy. And if we examine this, we'll see that nothing has happened. Later on, when well down the track in the game, we will get some resources. We're going to come back here and get into that bird's nest, but before we do, we're going to drop down here. Watch where I drop. Pause if you have to. Drop down here and pick up the Drang Lake stuff. All very tasty and effective. Right, we've picked up the Drang Lake stuff. We're now going to come back up to where we were, having picked up all the Drang Lake stuff, and we're going to go all the way back around, all the way back around to that bird's nest and drop in for a particularly interesting and fun. But before we do, let's have a look at this area. Very Norse. Very Norse, and that's no mistake. Giant Norse gods. That head, that skull, in fact this space, exactly this space, is where we're going to wind up towards the end of the game. Defeating a giant. In fact, defeating the king of the giants. The last giant. The biggest, scariest, bad giant. Till then, however, up here, and hop into the bird's nest and examine it, and oik. We is grabbed.